What's up, everyone? Today I have a video that I've been wanting to make for a while, and a lot of people in person ask me this question, so I'm just gonna answer it. I don't get a lot of YouTube comments, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who want to know, and that is which one I like between 2-stroke 125 and 4-stroke 250. Which one I like more and why? And I do have some good reasons that I really haven't heard in a lot of other videos, but I will be. There's only a few other videos, and I'll probably repeat something from one of these videos, but yeah. So let's get right into it. So to give you an idea of where we are, this is my bike, the 2-stroke 125, and this is my dad's bike, 4-stroke 250. These both make about the same power. In fact, this is a 2005, this is 2015. This actually makes more horsepower than this bike does. This one making about 38 to 40 with the full FMF. This one making about 41 stock, and it does, or no, not 41 stock, 41 with how it's set up. So they do make actually almost the same power. And I will say that my 125 does feel stronger on the track. I've ridden these both on the track, almost same like skill level. I haven't improved much since that last trip. Which one is more comfortable? The newer one, let's just pretend that these are the same age. I'll go over stuff that's not going to matter on age. I do like the 2-stroke sound, power band, all that a lot more than 4-strokes, and that's just how it's always been. But learning on a 2-stroke has taught me to be a lot faster on 4-strokes. But learning to go faster on these does not really help me much on these. So it's kind of a one-way thing. So it's kind of preparing me for when I do move to 250 or 450, if that ever happens. Another big thing, especially for me, is cost. This thing is going to cost a lot less. Now, if I bought these both the same year, they're going to cost about the same. So we're not going to go off that. Maintenance-wise, other than engine, they're going to be about the same. Yeah, other than engine, they're going to be about the same. Now let's go to the engine, which is the main thing. 4-strokes are going to be a lot more money. You're also going to, and 2-strokes are going to be a lot less. But on 2-strokes, you only have transmission oil. On this, you have transmission and regular oil. On 2-strokes, the other oil goes into the gas, so you're kind of spending about the same, but you also don't have to worry about counting the hours for that too. You're really just counting the hours for the transmission, which gets more than regular oil. So you're not doing as often of oil changes. But rebuild cost, and I'm going to give you an about estimate. Let's say I just need a new piston for this bike, full ring kit, all that. That's about $400 for this bike, the 4-stroke. That's a lot of money. Now, for this bike, that would be about $130. That's a pretty big difference. Now, if you had to do cylinder work on top of that, I know people who have spent up to $1,700 on engine work when they, blew a valve or something. And you don't have valves on 2-strokes. About the most you'll spend for anything like I'm not going to say the most you'll spend, but let's say you have a full top end, you need to do cylinder work, you throw a valve, you might get some bottom end. On this bike, if you blow it up, the most you'll spend, let's say you have to do cylinder, piston, and a ring kit, maybe $500. So you're spending about 2 to 3 times more on a 4-stroke. Which is the biggest reason why I went with a 2-stroke, because I cannot afford that, obviously. Being that I am 16, I can't afford to do that. Now, yes, 4-strokes do blow up a lot less, and sometimes they never blow up. But also 2-strokes will blow up a lot less, and sometimes never blow up. No matter what, on both of them, you should be doing pistons at the intervals. And no matter what, the piston is always going to be less on 2-stroke, unless you're looking at, like, 500s or 700 cc 2-strokes, then they might be somewhat similar. I doubt it, but so engine wise, it's a lot cheaper. Like, bottom end is going to be about the same on them both. It's a little less complex on the 2-stroke. So 2-stroke engine a lot cheaper. 4-stroke, a lot more expensive. Now the power band on 4-strokes is a lot more linear, but you can actually tune the 2-strokes to be pretty close to linear. And personally, I do like that. Having a stay in the power band, it teaches me to shift more. I learn a lot faster on 2-strokes. I've learned more in 2 trips on that than I have on about 4 or 5 trips on this and my 450. So learning wise, you're going to probably learn a little bit more, not more, just faster on the 125. You can also do more maintenance on the 125. And it's also a little easier. Like if I want to change that spark plug, I could probably do it. I could probably just pop off the black. I could probably just pop this off, unscrew it, and change it. Whereas on this, I would have to take off the gas tank for sure. There's no way I'd be able to get that off. I'd have to take off the gas tank, which is a lot more maintenance. And yes, now if this was a 250 or 252 stroke, yes, it would be about the same size almost. I'd have to take off the gas tank, but that's not what we're going for here. We're just going for these 2 bikes, 125 and 250. So overall, if you're looking for easy maintenance, which would also be cheap maintenance, cheap rebuilds, a nice power band, personally I like the sound a lot more. And even buying the bikes is cheaper when you buy them used. 2-strokes are going to be definitely better for all of that. Now, if you're looking to race, if you are sponsored so you don't have to pay for maintenance and stuff, then obviously go with a 4-stroke. Now 4-strokes do also, you know, the linear power band. They do usually, you can usually squeeze a bit more power out of them. And there's a lot of stuff happening to 4-strokes, you know, lots of innovation. 2-strokes are getting to almost as far as they can go, engine-wise. 4-strokes still have a lot to go. But, so yeah, if you are sponsored, you know, you have a lot of money, 4-stroke. If you are a kid, almost guaranteed you're going to want to go with a 2-stroke, unless your parents pay for it, because I know a lot of kids like that. But yeah. So personally, I'm going to be 2-stroke for a long time. If I get sponsored, I'll probably even still stick with 2-stroke. But for now, 2-stroke's where it is at. I am going to get a different 125 before I start racing, which will be about 2-3 months. It's 2-3 months with that. I have to sell the 450 first. No one wants to buy that thing for some reason. It's a good bike. But yeah, so it's really up to you which one of these you want. And if I missed anything, leave it in the comments. But this, yeah, you know, I've ridden both of these. Personally, my favorite is going to be the 2-stroke. You're going to have a lot more fun riding 2-strokes. Not to say you won't have fun on a 250, but I do love this bike, you know. And especially if you're a kid, these things are so easy to kick. These things are not always easy to kick. Plus, you don't have to deal with valve clearances. So that's going to, I know I didn't really keep the categories, I just kind of listed stuff as it came to me, but that's that. Tell me what you guys think, tell me what's your favorite, and if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. And yeah, make sure to comment which one of these is your favorite, and then comment if you like 2-stroke or 4-stroke more. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. I think I have a track video coming out tomorrow on that bike. So we'll see. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share with others. If you're new to the channel, because I know that there's not a lot of not a lot of 4 versus 2-stroke videos. If you're new to this video, make sure to subscribe for more. Check out my other videos. I have some track videos on this, track videos on this, track videos on my 450. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.